Hello and welcome to Body Bags. My name is James and I'm your Sunday night / Monday morning reviewer. Now today I thought I would have a little trip down memory lane of the 90s, because we're having quite a lot of Stephen King adaptations lately. I thought I'd go for a Stephen King adaptation, and then I thought I'd go the route of Tom Holland. So we're going with 1996's Thinner. Now Thinner is a story of a rather plump lawyer who lives in this small town. Where is it? I'm guessing somewhere in Maine, maybe. I can't remember now, apologies. And he has his wife, he has his daughter. He's rather successful. He's helps mafia people get off the hook, so money's quite an easy thing for him. And this is a town where you have these little cliques together. So it's like the lawyer is good friends with the judge, town hall judge, and friends with the sheriff and things like that. So they all kind of clump together, yeah. So there's also, at this point in time, a fair in town. You have these kind of like gypsies. Yeah, it's more like gypsy fair. So basically what happens, our lawyer friend, his wife is kind of versing him in the act of fellatio, and so he's getting quite excited, and he doesn't notice this elderly woman crossing the road, and bam, out she goes. So obviously she dies. Case goes to court and it's thrown out, and a couple of, like I said, these little cliques of this town, so they look after their own basically. But the woman that got run over is one of these gypsies, and her father is this super old guy. They're all savvy to what's going on, and he puts a curse on him. He touches his face and says Thinner, and our main guy starts to lose a little bit of weight. They make this kind of whole thing at the start of the film, like he's a big guy. It's all prosthetics as well. I can't remember the actor's name now, but yeah, he's in heavy prosthetics. And his wife is always making a point of losing weight. He's trying to, he never does, he has no interest in it, he loves his food. But he starts to lose weight, so everything's good, everything's happy. And as the film goes on, like days, the weight is dropping off pretty quick, and it's almost like, a little bit too quick. And then it goes into a week or two, and it's flying off him. There's nothing that he can do to keep this weight on, to put weight on, sorry. He's eating more and more, and it's falling off less and less. Now there's also the sheriff and the town judge, and they were also touched by the old man. Yeah, that sounds a bit dodgy. They were given a curse by the old man. There's one where I think it's cancer, and the other one is lizard, and these are physical abnormalities that you see, so they look pretty cool. And yeah, they progress at kind of the same rate as what's going on with our main character that we're following. And this is basically the story of him trying to get this curse lifted. He gets help from, they make a point also at the start of the film that he helps this mafia guy who's super happy with him, and he's like, right, I'm going to help you, whatever you need to do. And basically they attack and go backwards and forwards with these gypsies. to try and get the curse lifted. And I'll leave it there. Now this is a lot of fun. I must have seen this film back in the 90s. I was thinking that it would hold up not so well. Be I'd say very 90s, as a lot of films can be that have that certain kind of look and style. And I mean, you look at it, you can probably tell when it's from. But I mean, the makeup looks great. It looks cool. This bodysuit looks good. Actually, you forget how he moves. He's a good actor, and he moves heavy. I mean, you look at those stupid fat ones like the Nutty Professor and stuff like that, and how he's jumping around in the 90s. It just doesn't look heavy, but here he looks heavy. He looks good, and generally the story is quite interesting. It's fairly light. You have to work nothing out for yourself. Everything is laid out on a plate. It's very easy to follow. I thought Tom Holland did a good job with this. Obviously, he's known for his Child's Play. That was his big magnum opus. But this is a solid entry into his on his directorial journey. Yeah, which turned out to be not too many films in the end. But I really enjoyed this one. The cast is good, and yeah, although you can kind of guess it's probably going to a more jovial ending, I like the fact that there's a twist. I think a lot of people have seen this, but if you haven't, check it out. Like I say, it's pretty cool. It's yeah, there's a few, like I said, 90s bits and pieces. The tropes that they use in the 90s, it's kind of like, that's when you'll tell it's from there. But like I said, it's still entertaining. The cast was good, the story was good. Cinematography is kind of standard. It's nothing amazing at all, but it's not badly done. It's what you expect for the time. Music, can't really remember the music, so that's how much that stands out. But like I said, as a whole package, this is one of the better Stephen King adaptations. As we know, we have some absolute thunder bastard awesome Stephen King adaptations, all the way down to some absolute pathetic drivel and everything in between. And I must, this goes on the thumbs up counter. So yeah, that's my review. Sorry about another in-car review, and it's not too in depth, but my recommendation is to go and check this out. I know there's a couple of blues on this and probably a few DVDs, but I actually checked this one out on Prime, but it's made me want to pick it up on Blue, so I'll be getting that in the near future. But thank you very much, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye bye.